Hello and welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a remote online notary that is happy to share my process as to how I'm making my business and my life easier. So, we are talking about Calendly. Calendly is a way to schedule your signers, your discovery calls, basically any type of event within your business that you want to set up, and it makes it a little bit easier, and it can also make it so that one email talks to the other. So what we're going to do today is set up a new event. So you can see I already have some right here, but let's say we're going to set one up for a law firm. We're going to go ahead over here to create and then event type. So this is usually going to be a one-on-one, but you can go ahead and look at all of the different ones. But we're going to do one-on-one, and then you would make yourself as the host, and then go over to where it says next. This is branded. So if you wanted to brand it, you would go ahead and kind of insert any of your information. I probably should change that, but we're not talking about that today. Okay, so I'm going to color coordinate this as green. And so we are going to say that this is a litigation. You can make it to anything that you want, honestly. I might just say law. Okay, so we are going to give ourselves probably 45 minutes just because we're not exactly sure what type of law. We could just say that it's like for estate planning or anything like that. Go over to where it says all options. I'm going to move my head over here. Go over to where it says all options and then just put custom. And then we're going to say invitation link. Okay, so we're going to hit update. Because usually when you're doing remote online notarizations, you would set up the invitation and then it gets sent from whatever platform that you use, because you want to make sure that you're not setting it as anything else, because what I've had happen is that they will go into that link. So they'll think that it's like a Zoom or a Google Chats. So you want to make sure to set that as custom, and then go ahead and hit continue. So after this, you can set it up so that like the host and the invitees, they can add their guests. So let's say there's extra signers, they need to add a witness. We want to let them do that. And then go over to scheduling. Now what you want to do is set it so that way it's whatever hours you're available. So you can copy it from different availabilities that you have. You can set it so that like only on Thursdays is when you do your law notarizations, but that's just kind of up to you. So go ahead and I would probably give yourself some buffer time in between clients. I put minimum notice of 4 hours, but I do know people that have like, you can set it for however many, like you can do it for minutes. So that's kind of just what you would want to do. I put 4 hours because I kind of am under the assumption that whatever I am doing, I can wrap it up and then do the notarization within 4 hours. I usually am pretty flexible with my clients, so that's just kind of something to think about. And then also if you have a daily limit, so let's say you only want to do 4 a day, you would go ahead and put 4 events max this day. So it kind of gives yourself buffer room, so that way you aren't stressing out. Otherwise, excuse me. Otherwise, you would want to do the time zone display as the invitees. This is especially useful if you are a remote online notary working with international clients or clients without out of your time zone. And then also, we're just going to go ahead and go back. So the other thing is that you want to put it so that there are certain things that they are required to fill out. So they would have to fill out their name and their email, allow invitees to add guests, and then I put, please share anything that will help me prepare for our meeting. So another thing that I would probably put is referring office. So what is the referring office? So like, I want to know what law firm referred them. So we're going to just go ahead and put required and then just that. So that way I know kind of where to send this to after everything is done. Usually the law firm should let you know beforehand. I usually get an email saying like, hey, I'm sending this client or anything like that. But this is just another way to kind of keep track of everything. And then for this, since it is from a law firm, usually I would not collect payment. So I have it set up so that I bill directly to my law clients, and I don't collect payment to the actual signers themselves. I take care of that with the law clients. So after that, I would want to make sure to set up a workflow. So then we're going to go ahead and show you right here. Okay, so if you wanted to, which I think is very beneficial for your business, you would add a workflow. So workflows are basically trigger events that have different things happen within your business. So like, let's say it gets booked. You can have it so that it sends you a text when it gets booked. You can have it do all of these different types of things. You can have it so that it will send a confirmation email afterwards. So it just has a bunch of different uses. But that is essentially what I would do to set up my Calendly links and then a new invitation. So you can also give this directly to your law firms. So that way they can send it to their clients. So that is how I would use Calendly in this instance to set up an event type for a vendor or like a business partner. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you found this useful, please subscribe, share to anyone that you think that this might help, and thank you.